This week did not go the way I expected. Um, I've always been embarrassed about this and honestly a little ashamed of it and even ashamed to talk about it. But I want to be honest with you. Uh, I had a gout flare in my knee this week. It wasn't enough to stop me completely, although, maybe for a couple days I was in a lot of pain, but it was enough to slow me down. And something that's usually automatic and mindless suddenly isn't. You definitely notice, especially when it hurts. Up until this point, I've been building a simple foundation. Water every morning, stretching, eating a good solid breakfast, usually oatmeal, and showing up to work mentally and physically, and showing up here. Hello. I haven't been doing anything extreme, just things I can actually repeat every day. And week 4 won't replace any of that. I'm just adding a small layer to it. I've come to realize something this week. Walking used to be simply just background noise to me, especially since my job has me on my feet all day, and that's what I've been doing for a long time. But this week it really wasn't. This week every step had weight to it. Every step had a feedback, pain, sore muscles, back issues from limping around and being laid up. The gout flare didn't teach me toughness. And it didn't send me into the usual spiral I would go down, feeling useless and guilty and frustrated with my body and all that pain. And by the way, thank you so much for your comments and encouragement. It's genuinely meant more than you know. But this time, this gout flare taught me awareness. I realized how much I take movement for granted. Not exercise, just the ability to simply move without thinking about it, without pain. And yeah, this didn't feel like a setback. It felt like a pause, long enough for me to listen. And I didn't lose momentum this week. I just found the floor and gained clarity. So for week 4, I'm adding one layer to the foundation. Walking every day. No goals, no step count, no pressure. Just simply walking. And here's the rule. I walk outside and touch my mailbox. That's it. If it feels good, I keep going. If I don't feel great, I touch the mailbox and say that still counts. So mailbox equals done. Reason I'm doing this is that it's small enough that I can't talk myself out of it. On good days, it'll lead to more. And on tough days, it still keeps the habit alive. So this isn't about pushing through pain or toughing it out. It's about learning how to move with myself instead of past myself. So, yeah. Flexible consistency over rigid discipline, right? So, and if you want to do this with me, go outside, touch your mailbox, or, something close by. If you live in an apartment, go outside and touch the curb and say that counts. We don't need motivation that fizzles out. We just need a rule that we can keep simply. Yeah, this is week 4. I'm still in it, still building the foundation, still showing up. One layer at a time, one day at a time. I'll see you tomorrow.